Hi everybody. How are you today? For me, I'm fine. I want to hear if the stream is going well. Yes, it works. The sound is the music is very quiet, but it's okay, I guess. No. Everything seems to be fine. Is it working here too? Yes. Quoi j'ai là? J'ai pas checké. Ah. Bah! How was your weekend and everything? I won't speak about it right away because I went at Otakuton and I had so much fun, man. Seriously, so far it's the best Otakuton I've been to for many reasons. One of the main one is that I met with a lot of people I wanted to meet. I mean, like, not people invited at Otakuton exactly, but I mean friends or people that somewhat became friends after that. I just want to see. I will just take a few notes. It was who I've seen first because I forgot. I wanted to take note. Let's see in order. I won't say that because I think about it right now, so I want to note everything. So I should have done that before. Sorry. Après ça, c'était qui d'autre? After that. Ok, ouais. Aussi, So for the people I wanted to see, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wanted to see 8 people or 8 persons that I knew about. Not people, like I said, that have been invited, just people that I somewhat knew about from the internet or something like that. And I wanted to see them, and I've seen, I think, all of them. I don't remember. Oh, and also somebody else. No, so 9 people. C'est quoi son nom, though? Let's see, so yes. So I've seen 9 people I wanted to see, and another person which I knew about, which I knew that I would see. And a few other people I just knew a little bit about, but I've seen them, but I didn't really speak to them. And it was very fun. I will show maybe photos of things later. I want to wait for people to come by the stream. And then after that, I will show you photos and everything I bought also, because I bought a lot of things, just as usual. I spent a lot of money, but when I was watching on my stuff earlier, I was like, yeah, but it didn't cost that much. So I thought about that after, and I was like, oh, I need to think about all the food I bought, which is very, very expensive at the convention. Which is fine because it was very good and it was fun. And what else? I paid also for the metro. I paid what else? I don't remember, but I paid for a few things. So I didn't spend I spent a lot, I mean, but the stuff I bought wasn't that expensive. It was, I always tell you a few prices, but if you can, is it extrapolate? Is it a word in English? Let's just extrapolate. Okay, how do I say that now? Extrapolate. So if you can extrapolate by seeing things I bought, and when I will tell you the prices, you'll have a good idea of how much it cost me. C'était quoi, je la vois? What am I missing now? Oh, this, okay. So I will show it later, but for now, I want to go back to Dark Souls 3, and I will try to finish the last boss, to beat the last boss. The last yellow boss. Where is Dark Souls now? Dark Soul. Let's start the game. I will have to move this there. This, that. And Mute the music, mute the desktop audio, and everything good. Let's start the game now. Now I can see how my OBS looks like. Like that should be alright. So the game should show. Yes. I had so much fun at Attack-a-thon. It was incredible. And after that, I went to my sister's house, and I just returned or came back yesterday. So I was there. When did I went? Okay, I went to Montreal at Thursday, and then I came back yesterday, the Wednesday. So I've been like almost exactly 7 days at Montreal. So it was so fun, so fun. Oh, I want to test something. As usual, les noix.
C'est beaucoup de noix, ça!
I still can't hear it. Why? Is it because it's too...
C'est beaucoup de noix, ça!
Why? Ah man, I need to change my audio. Sortie. Audio du bureau. Périphérique audio globaux, okay. Where is the monitoring? Sorry. Sortie. De l'encodeur, non. Stream audio. It is on the right one. What the frick? Why it doesn't work? I do that.
C'est beaucoup de noix, ça!
I can't hear OBS audio again. It does that all that time, man. All that time. I don't know why. Is it just because of that? No. And if I do that again, I see the view meter going up and down.
C'est beaucoup de noix,
I
ça!
don't see it. So the output isn't really on Christ Tapoir. On what it says. Non, ça c'est correct. Périphérique. The monitoring audio. Ça. Oh, hold on, is that it?
C'est beaucoup de noix, ça!
Ah, shit. I need to disable and re-enable monitoring every time. This is the only way for it to work. But now it works, so I'm happy. C'est quoi, je voulais avoir ça. Here, it's alright. So let's try it to beat the last boss. Okay, c'est ça. Well, I won't be able to beat it the first time, probably. But we'll see about that. And after that, I want to show you, like I said, to explain everything about this weekend. And then if we have time, but I don't think we will have some more time today, we'll start a new game playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because I have the Switch 2 extension upgrade, I mean. Train on ST. I hate the fact that I can't do a critical hit. Backstab, I mean. Holy frick. It's not a combo at least. Ah, but shit. I'm there, just... Not yet. What are you doing, Gu? Come on, it can't we? This is not the best one. No, I knew it. But the first phase isn't that hard though, it's just because now I have problems. Maybe the audio of the game should be alright. I see the view meter. It should be alright. It should be. Kirky now. I'm almost close to get wine already. And I won't say anything about Otakuton for a while because I want people to hear me and what I have to say about it. And also I met with a YouTuber that I absolutely love, and I will say later who it is. That's the freaking delay that he does. Ist machen. Ist mal mal. Ah. I forgot to say. Let's go! What are you doing, Gu? Thank you. This part should be easy. You move forward by accident. I've been somewhat lucky, but not there. Well, let's try it again and again and again, again. Da. Oh, I said I would buy a new model. I will do that probably this week, and I will have to customize it. I will need to learn about it because I never done that. So I guess I have a few things to learn about before create the character. I will create a character that look like mine from the right, but I will probably put a few things to make it a little bit funnier or something. But it's a male character, so I can't put like I want it to look feminine, so I can. There's a limit to how crazy I can go. How much crazy I can go? No, how crazy? I don't know. C'est face à claque de calice. Elle s'est fait ta marde, c'est ouais. I know that R2 helps a lot to stun an enemy, whoever it is. Ah, l'enculé de Chris. Ah! It's okay. We have the whole day to beat the shit of this guy. the shit out of this guy. Kill de la première flamme. Kill de la première flamme. De la première flame. This is now the kill of the kill of the première flame. Do you want to marry me? Do you want to marry me? No. Non, c'est pas des noms, ça. Hey, Fear. Tu veux marry me? Tu veux marry moi? I try to imitate Dave Ash, which is a super old, not that old, but he was doing. He was speaking in French, but he was sounding exactly like an English person, so everything felt like it was English, even though it was not. It was so funny. That's a character. C'est que j'aime ça faire ça. I love when I can stun him. It feels so good. Why the second attack hits me all the time? This is how it's made, but it's not fair. It's not fair. As usual, people on YouTube, I welcome you. You can talk in the chat whenever you want. Let's beat the shit out of this guy. I should try my magic. Don't have any stamina, what the frick? Oh, I'm dead. The no stamina guy or something. Run in. I still can't stream the way I want. Just like what I did, but doing the someday, I guess. I will get a vocal coach here, so I'm tired of it. Yeah. Ah, the latency of my freaking Astra. Damn this. Oh. Ah, freak, I forgot. I forgotten. Kill de la première flame. Se reposer un peu. Se reposer un peu. Vous voyez tout le rush. Qui sont ici. It's hard to make an English accent when speaking in French. It's easier to do a French accent in English. It's easier to do a French accent in English because this is pretty much what we all do when we don't know about English. Ah, il est fatigant. T'as ouais. Haha, il frappait over my head. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Take that, mofo. Yo. Come here, you fricker of my astre. Man, I wish I could do a backstab. Boy. Thank you. Do your shit away. Take that. Ah! I rolled. I think I rolled. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't roll that at right time, of course. Kill la première flame. La première flame. Sorry, I've heard something. It was funny. But I'm always watching another stream while I'm streaming. I'm as dumb as this. I've been lucky there. Oh, at least I hit him. I do your shit. C'est fatigant. I do your freaking shit. Oh, I hate this weapon, man. The second hit, the second attack always reaches me. Always reaches me. Frick. Vous êtes morte. Vous êtes morte. Yes. Oui. Je suis morte. Kill de la première flame. Kill de la première flame. Poco. Arma. Oh, where? Sorry. Only people from here will understand what I was talking about. I love when he attacks over my head. Because it proves that he's just a freaking asshole. Ah, tabarnak. I use my index finger all the time, man. Because it's way too hard to do everything only with my thumbs. So I press thumbs buttons with my index fingers. Finger, the right one. Da 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 da. What does this do? Ah, his strength is better, I guess. Yes, Marvin Mardakis. This should be easy. Well, why did it break my guard without... Ah, Chris, that... Marvin Mard. Calice. Yo. Ok. Oh. What are you doing? Ouais, face à claque. Tiens. Un bitch, là. Okay. I need to get used to it. I need to get used to it. Ouais. Of course, hein, tabarnak. Don't do anything rash to me. Let's try some magic just for fun. Let's try it. Kill la première flame. Regardless soul. Il y a tellement de rush. Part 2. Part it. Il y a tellement de rushes. Part it. It's not that great, but it helps. Ah, l'enculé de Chris. Hey, j'ai roulé, asti. I rolled the frick. Ouais. I could take also, well, a humanity. It's not the word in this game, but to increase my HP, my health. Maybe next time. I could also summon somebody to help me fight, but I don't know, I don't want to do that. Unless I'm very tired of... Chris. You freaking latency of my ass, I hate that so much. Take that. Take that, please. Take that. Take that, please. And then do your shit. Take that. It worked. Damn. Or some stuff. But I still can't do any critical. Ben oui, c'est ça, hein. Bon chier. Asti. Yo, it's the right time. Oh, wait. Yes! The freaking second phase of my Astre. Let's see after that. Oh no, it didn't work. Ah, I'm done. He does his whole combo, like a fricker. Oh, hold on, I always forget about that. No! I wanted to take the shield! Okay, I'm not dead yet. Ah, I forgot about this move. That's bad. Oh! That was the worst move ever. Oh, I need my stamina back. Quick. Oh, that was... Ah, I don't have any more. I'll do your freaking combo. Heal. Now. Oh, done. My magic helped a lot now. Done. We finished the game. Let's go! Ah, mais les seigneurs. So the ending should be a little bit different. Braise restauré. Because of... He doesn't give many souls. Where is that? Okay, there's the bonfire, but first, can I go outside? Yes, but it would be useless. Is that 2 bonfires? Yes, but why? Reposer. Okay, Karanam de Grand. Okay. I think the one I call the level up lady will be here with us. Because I gave her the eyes and I think we will just extinguish the fire or something like this. Oh, I wanted to end the game somewhat soon. This is what we just did. Yes. Et la première flamme. Yes. Lick the first flame. Well, you're la première flamme. No, you're la première flame. Oh, no, this is not what I was thinking about. Man, my character is so pretty. So we won't extinguish the fire. So the age of fire will continue until the next what's the word? The next carcass will come. Break it or take it, something like this. It's already the ending credits. I hate the endings of Dark Souls, of all the Dark Souls games. Seriously, they are so like that. Oh, I will use this time to get some wine or something. So I will keep this playing and I will be back just in a few minutes, I guess. I'm back. I'm thinking about something. In Twitch, I need to disable the freaking AI thingy. Account security. Oh, hi, Relictor! Woohoo! The Comic-Con is back, yes! How to... Which... AI opt-out. It's not complicated, I think. Scroll down to profile picture settings, privacy. Is that it? Non, c'est pas là, je l'ai allé. Setting. Paramètres du compte. Sécurité. Et confidentialité. Then. Scroll down to another. Turned off. It's so stupid, man. They put that. Ah non, c'est pas ça que je vais faire. They put that by default. Like, it uses your own stream to. And I'm angry about that. They use your streams to train their AI, and you can opt out. Am I still angry now? What is this? No, I'm not angry. Là, je mets ça là d'habitude, yes. And I still then be right back for that. Like that. Okay, so I've been able to angry Comic-Con, yes, angry Comic-Con. I've been able to I won't see it. C'était quoi je dois dire, Chris? Okay, to go. Well, we've been able to watch the whole. I won't see it. The whole ending credits, bon, because I was. So, commencez votre quatrième période dans l'état actuel. Vous pourrez y accéder depuis le fil actuel si vous souhaitez attendre un peu. Non. Commencez votre quatrième périple dans l'état actuel. No, I don't want to do the New Game Plus 3 right away. It's 4, but it's not New Game Plus 4 plus 3, so no. I want to go back there and I will that the time I will stream the game because there will be other times and many of them, I guess. Sorry, I'm eating chips. What's our status? Level 250, which is extremely good. Do I have some souls that I can use to reach the number of souls I need? No. I don't have any. Okay. And all of these, I can exchange them. But I hate the fact that I don't know what I have. Oh. Well, I've been at Otakuton this weekend, and I will probably. I will. What's the word? Raconter. Raconter in English. What is it? Tell about, but better way to say it. Raconte. Well, raconte. It's hard to write like that. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you about it in a few minutes, I guess. Because I wanted to talk about the Otakuton before starting to... What we'll do. Okay, so I'll save the game here. Because I will remember now that I didn't exchange the boss souls. So next game will be New Game Plus 3. So it will be our fourth new game. No, fourth gameplay, I mean, playthrough. Oh yeah. Oh. Won't be too long. Bon. Let's do this first. Non, c'est pas ça. Ça. Hey. Et ça. Okay. Let me take a look again at these. So. I will show you pictures from the con. First of all, my mod is there, but he is streaming, so I don't think he will hear my story. I would like to for him to hear it, but it's okay. I will just show him later. C'est quoi je voulais voir donc? Okay, first of all, I wanted to to meet people at Otakuton. Not people invited at Otakuton first, but people I know from the internet, like other Quebec VTubers and things like that, and friends that I made at other Otakuton. So I met up. I won't say everybody, but I met up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people I wanted to see. I met all of them, and actually, I think there's nobody I wanted to meet that I haven't met this weekend. So, and other people, three other people that I knew about, but I didn't know them IRL. But I spoke a little bit to her. Well, just her, him, them. I mean, I spoke to them a little bit. And c'est quoi je le dis? I wanted to see, before saying anything, I wanted to see the numbers. Because... Oh, what's that? Sorry, Okay. C'est pas bon, ça c'est pas bon. Where's the Otakuton page? Otakuton Facebook page. We should see the number of how many people were there. Last year we were, I think it's 36,000 people for the whole weekend, plus Friday. And did they show it? I don't think so. Not on the main page, maybe on the group. Otakuton. Écrit tout croche. Otakuton, sorry. I'm angry at myself. Group officiel. Official group. Official Otakuton group. Oh, so many posts. Oh, I won't be able to find it by that way. Oh. Let's do this. Where? Sorry, I'm looking on my part. Otakuton. Esti. Encore de croche. Attendance. Okay, we were 36,969, almost 37,000 this year. It makes sense. The first time I went there, we were 24,000, and it was still massive. But this year it was even more massive. So that's it for that. Let me show you pictures, photos. Sorry, I just want to go back to my original page. Bon, ça c'est correct. If I go back to my stream. But why am I like that? Oh. So, let me show you. Okay, it's there. Ça, je n'ai pas besoin là. Okay. I will start with something hyper shakshi. Let me add the source. Add source. It's no. Yes. Ajouté récemment. Non, je m'en fous. How does it work now since the update? Capture d'écran, non, de fenêtre. Which one do I want to capture? Add existing. Okay, new source. Hold on, before doing anything dangerous, I need to close a few things. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon. So it will be. What's the name? It should be this one. I hope it's okay. Why it doesn't work? Does it work or not? It doesn't work. Oh, and now it doesn't work too. So all I need to rename it now. I could do something, but I hate that so much. No, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to capture the screen. Why does it doesn't work? Maybe if I do this instead. Hold on. Yeah, no, I should. Photo. I don't want to. It's okay. I just want to open it. Open. Ouvrir avec I ou l'ouvrir? Ah, it's it. Maybe this one will work. Let's try it. I need to rename that first now. Try to remember to remove that time. How is it called? This one. Doesn't work. Ah, it works. Yes. Bon, let's move it below my models. Sorry for showing that to you. So this is okay. It's super sexy, no? Well, this is a skateboard that I've seen. So I was like, wow, what a skateboard! When I was doing skateboard when I was younger, I should have bought that. I'm sure that my parents would have let me buy that. No, not at all. So that was a super load skateboard. This was not a muffin, it's a donut with a character print on it. I think it's one of the mascot of Otakuthon itself. And I remember the first time I ate that 2 years ago, I think. I didn't know I could eat the paper of the character, so I would remove the paper and throw it away. So if you think a little bit, they wouldn't put any kind of non-edible thing on something that you can eat. It wouldn't make any sense. So this is what they did, and it's super cool. And wow, my OBS, I don't like when I see red squares in my OBS. Do you see? Ah, you can see my cursor. Oh, and this one. I didn't buy it, but I found that it was so cool. Kawaii as fuck. I have a friend of mine who liked this sentence. So I will show it to him because it's so cool. This one looks very good. Jackpot to pay kawaii. Look at the small rabbit. And kakoi as fuck. This one is cool too. But kakoi means cool in Japanese. And there's one I didn't take. This one just there. It was like a manga panel. And with a character that seemed super serious, and he was saying the manga version was better. It's like one of the main sentences that you hear every time in the manga and anime world, that the manga was better. And about that, I started to watch Ghost in the Shell, the new anime, and I'm sure that a lot of people won't like it because it looks like the original manga, which was way more funny and comical than the first movie. And a lot of people really loved the first movie because it was so, first of all, it was so well done, but it was so almost dark and very, 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 very serious. And the characters would never laugh or anything. But the new anime is very much more comical. The characters are always laughing and making like SD faces, like super exaggerated emotions and expressions. So I know that a lot of people won't be able to say that the original was better because the original isn't the movie, it's the manga, which the new anime is completely based on. So it's very funny. And then, okay, this is... I wanted to buy one of these, especially this one, but I didn't. Because looking at it, I'm like, the small details here and here, they look so much like AI. You can see that everything is written well. There's no problem there. It looks great, but I didn't want to buy anything that was made with AI. Everything else seems somewhat okay. This one, it's not AI, I'm sure about it. This one looks very good. To me, this one feels like I would call that the Cyberpunk logo or Synthwave logo because of the sun behind. I don't know if it's the sun or the moon, because you can see this kind of sun everywhere everywhere, not everywhere, but often you can see that when you listen to synthwave music or you watch everything that is about cyberpunk. This one looked very good too. Well, these one we don't see them, but seriously, I wanted that one because everything looks good, but the car, it feels like a Lamborghini car, so everything feels so much cyberpunk. I love them, and I got the website address, which is Panda Gallery, by the way, like the panda, the animal. And they are selling these, but I haven't found this one in particular, so it makes me think that it might be AI even more, because it's said on their website that they are selling stuff from real artists, but this one I didn't believe it that much. So it was in the Hakure Shrine. It's not a panel, it was a room. Everything about Toho was there, games and things like that. And they have these big plushies. It's hard to see how big they are, but you can see here there's a screen there. I think it was at least 27 inches, maybe more. So these ones are already somewhat big. So your hand could go from there to there, maybe. But this one is so big. And there were these ones too. And they weren't to say, this one is big as freak. And I've seen somebody walk with it, and you can see that the head is so much long. The head from there to there is, I think it's maybe 70 centimeters or something. Like at least 2 feet large, maybe more. So they weren't on sale, but they were so cute. Here it's a computer case from Obi Kitty Cat, which I really love. Obi Kitty Cat, she's making metal music, like metal, and she does the very type of music. She does covers and she does her own style also. But she do everything. She plays guitar, bass, drums. She program the drums if she don't play them, and she do the vocals, and she can scream. She's way more impressive than me when she's screaming. She can go way lower than me. It's incredible. I'm eating, sorry. Hold down a little bit là. Freak. Sorry. I will mute myself, it will be too hard. Sorry. Something went to the wrong at the wrong place. I should survive. Hold on a little bit. And I don't want to get hiccups from this. Frick. Should be alright now, I guess. So it's a computer case. They were selling, is it Stone Forge deck? Yes. I will just put that into my Stone Forged deck to remember about that. Stone Forged.deck. Stone Forged deck. Okay. I want to remember about it. So about so okay. So they were selling a few of them. There's one I don't want to show because we can see the reflection a lot. So it was from another VTuber, and I think I don't know if she wrote that by hand, but it was written on it. Please buy my case. After that, so it was to show how crowded it was. But this is only the all VG here, or figure hall, and this is where people in cosplay would be when they wanted people to take photos and things like that, take pictures. So this was probably Saturday, but usually it gets even more crowded than this. I don't know if I kept photos about that, but so it's very, 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 very small portion of the whole palace. So but I can show you. I will show that later. Hold on, Otaku Town. I will try to get the maybe I already have it somewhere. Okay. I have, I think, the what we call that, the plan in French. What is it in English? Well, plan de construction. Sorry, let me take a look at it. Plan de construction. The construction plan. Is it the plan? I mean, the schematic of the palace or something. I don't know if I can say that like this. I will show it to you. Let's do see. Bon, here. It's a PDF. Why? Can I save that as a JPEG or something? Enregistrer sous. I can't. I don't want to show you in PDF format. Sorry. What could I do? Convert PDF to JPEG. I love PDF.com. Convert to JPEG. Download JPEG image. Continue to. Not here. Here instead. Hold on. Comme ça. Comme ça. It should work, I guess. Final version by PDF. Okay, that's not this one. Sorry. I have a few images, a lot of them actually. If I do this, extra reset. How can I see that now? This one. Okay. It's good. These are all different pages. So I will be able to show them to you after that. So to show you how crowded it is, we were here this is the 5th floor. But I was going down from the 7th floor right there. So I just what's the word? I hidden some faces because I don't know if we can show that on stream. I don't know. And it was to show you how crowded it was. This is a long passage, but this passage is like from there to here. It's like I would say a 1/6, or even then a 1/8 or of the how long it is. And you can see there too. So this here is right there. I was going down from there and I took that picture. So the other side is like that. And this one too. So now this is much more like I was used to see how much crowded it was. So this was probably Saturday. Because Saturday was the biggest day. So this is Iron Mouse. I've been able to ask her one question. I haven't seen her. I haven't gone to meet her at the meet and greet, but Saturday night evening there's a room. I will show you a video about it, but there's a room where she was projected. As you can see, there are some city thing. The whole room, everything was projection. The walls, even the floor. I don't know where the projectors are, but they project everything everywhere. So we could set a mouse there. Can I? Okay, I just want to hear it before I will make you. Hold on. Hold on a little bit. I just want to. But there's nothing wrong to say for you to hear it. So let's press play. I love you. That's pretty much the only thing she said now.
All right, we're gonna start with our first question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yes. So the next one. Let me hear it again. Sorry. I want to see the whole thing. Why can't I see? Okay. What? Ask something. Oh, I remember that one. Okay. Let's open the volume.
Hi. Well, first of all, I love you so much.
I love you.
I just wanted to ask.
She was so fun. She was so funny.
Consider covering a Billie Eilish song.
Yeah, maybe.
I would love that. But yeah,
Maybe. I feel like I'm not good enough.
You see projections right here.
Oh, you definitely are.
It was going from the ceiling. From the ceiling. Coming from the ceiling, sorry.
Hello, Iron Man.
Sorry. Then the next one, again, I want to watch it before. Oh, do we see people? No. This is something I'm thinking about. Even though it's like private or something, because I myself was filming her, as you can see, sometime, and people were filming her, so she couldn't even say things only to us. She always had to think that whatever she says there would be on the internet the day after, or even probably 10 minutes after. It's something I don't like, because I would like sometimes to be able to speak people like that and not having like exclusive, but I would like them to not be obligated to be as tense. It's not tense, but you know what I mean. To be always on their guard. She's probably used to it though, but I don't like that. This freaking culture of I think that, but I show that to you. But if she had said something exclusive or something, I would never have posted that on the internet. But like I said, the second she would have said that, people would have written it on Twitter or something. So I hear that.
Yes, I'm old.
Maybe the volume was already open.
Hello.
Play it again.
Absolutely stunning today.
Thank you.
So I just have a very not a serious question, but just a very short one. Have you ever heard of a game that's called Unbeatable?
Unbeatable? No. What is
it's-
it unbeatable?
It is a story game with like a rhythm game mechanics, and it's really fun, honestly. And the story is really it connects all together very well. And I cried.
Ooh, I'll write it down on my list so I can
Thank
see
you
it.
so much.
appreciate it. I love you, everyone.
Let me do, thank you.
And this is my first time of seeing this model. I didn't know she had a new model. Sorry, I wish I will open the volume after that. I just want to be sure that nobody's saying something personal. Hold on a little bit. I need to say something after that, and I don't want to forget about it. Okay, so let's open the audio now.
Hello.
So I really love your music, and I just wanted to ask, and I think I speak on behalf of this, please do vocalizations before you sing. I really want to hear your voice for as long as possible. I really love it.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Mouse.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
My question is, what was it like to stream with Ray Narvaez Jr.?
Oh my. I think he's an interesting guy.
I
He's
agree.
pretty fun. He's a very interesting guy, and I hope that we get to play games again soon one day. If he wants to play games, I think he's avoiding me. I think I scared him.
Hello, Mouse.
This panel was way too short, man. Okay. I wanted to say something. Let's keep it playing. So, I met with well, an animator that works on anime, both 2D and 3D. Something I haven't seen yet. He does animation for 3D, but he also draw for 2D animation. His name was he's a French guy. His name is Benjamin Faure, and he's from France, and he works in France for Japanese anime. So I wasn't aware that it was possible. I asked him about it, so he told me that maybe since 4 or 5 years ago, this is something that Japanese companies started to do. And I was like, holy frick, that's good. Personally, I won't try to do this because I draw way too slow. I can't do that. You need to draw extremely fast. You need to learn a lot about way more things that I know about. So I asked him a question which I won't tell because he did two or three panels, and I watched one of them. Well, no, I went to 2 of them, and we could ask him question in the panels. But I wanted to ask something, but I said it's an opinion thing, and I didn't want to ask him and force him to answer that in front of everybody while maybe people were filming or something. So when I went to see him, holy frick, I forgot something. I just thought about something. Holy frick. J'ai vraiment pas pensé à ça, mais... Sorry. That's peu. Do I have it? Because I wanted to show you something. I need to think about it right now because I will freaking angry at myself if I don't do it. Where is it? Oh. Ah non, man. Ah, tabarnak. Sorry. What can I do now? Can I do this? Sorry, I'm angry at myself, but it should be alright. I hope so, because I'm... Alors, comment je fais? So I asked him a question, and since it was a very opinion-based question, I asked him. So he was like, non, tabarnak, c'est quoi j'ai fait? Sorry. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Ah! Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Getting fucking hot here, sorry. Anyway, so I asked him about it. So he was like, I said, this thing, I don't like when they do this like that. I gave him like real good, voyons, arguments. And he wasn't like, oh yeah, it's right. He was like, I agree with you. He was just like, yes, I agree with you. You're totally right. So I feel that he didn't want to say too much, but I feel that he was like, yes. He wanted to say that. What happened there? He wanted to say that he didn't agree at all about it. So let me remove that because it was fun. Let me just see again to be sure that I don't do anything that I didn't want to. Sorry, I did something wrong. Let me sacre a little bit. Oh, this one is already like that. Why? But it doesn't work. So. Should be all right again. Can I do this and that then? Why it doesn't work? Hold on. And it's getting way too warm here. Sorry, I just need to open the door, but I need to finish to look what I'm looking right now. So. Tabac. Sorry, something else I found out. Wasn't aware of. What? Attends un peu là. Fais ça. I don't need this picture. This one. Correct. Correct. Bon, hold on, I will just need some air. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry for that. Let's somewhat start from the beginning. Modifier, non, open, ouvrir avec. Photos. You should see it now. Oh no, you don't. Ah, that's good because I need to point it every time, which is very, very good. Titre correspondant à la même titre, non. This one. Okay, you should see it by now. Okay. So we were seeing that. We just see the Iron Mouse. And I just want to say other things about that. This event was very, very, very fun. Seriously, everyone was into it a lot, and Iron Mouse was so kind and so funny, man, as usual. And like I said, this model it's the first time I've seen it, so so I was happy to see it right now. And what I wanted to say, my own question, I asked her because I went. We could go in line until the microphone, reach the microphone. Let's go to ask a question. So I thought about a question which isn't exactly super interesting, but it became interesting. So I asked her. I was like, first of all, I was like, "Hi, Iron Mouse," blah blah blah, and then I told her I'm an illustrator, so I didn't want to do any kind of promotion. This wasn't my goal at all. Ask her, I'm an illustrator, an artist. I said, when I draw something, and when I finish by it, after I finished, I don't look at it for a month because I already tired of it. So I asked her, when you change your models as often as you do, is it a way for you to just keep it fresh all the time so that you don't feel that you're getting tired of it or annoyed about it? She told me, no, that's not the reason at all. I was like, oh, okay. And she told me the main reason is because she said, I love all of my models. And when I come back to other models, and when I take a look at my other models, it brings me back the memories of that time when I was using these ones. So I was like, oh, holy frick, that's good. It's just like a song that you composed, and if you listen to your song maybe a year later or something, of course it will bring back memories. So I was like, oh, that's a good way to use that because she has the money for it. So I think that's a very, very valid reason that I was happy to ask. Sorry. So yes, and like I said, the room was incredibly good. It was very, very big on the screen. We could see everything, and she was so kind, and she answered absolutely everything with fun and all of that. Seriously, that was a big point of the convention, and I'm super happy because I went there and I didn't, like I said, I didn't went to the meet and greet. I haven't gone to the meet and greet. I said because I like Iron Mouse, but this is not my my Kamiushi, if I can say it. So I was like, there are so many people who love her. So I was like, I will let everybody else to a chance to speak to her, to talk to her, because I thought that not that I wasn't what's the word, I wasn't worth it, but I thought that I wouldn't want to take the place of somebody who really, really, really want to meet her. So this is why I haven't gone there. But this event was way bigger, so it was easy to go there. And since when we could get in line to ask questions, I saw the line and I was like, only one question per person. So it was like everybody will be able to ask something. So I went there and I thought about my question just a few seconds before going in line. So that's it. So after that, just outside of this room, there were the standees, which are like real size, real length. So this one was maybe I don't know, 4.5 feet or something, or maybe 5 feet or something. So there were like, I think 30 of them. So here is Michi. This one I learned about her. Sorry, in a show I went to also, because there was a VTubing music show. It was pre-recorded, of course, but it was very, very fun, and they were singing like games and anime songs that most of the people know about. So like a song from Keon, a song from Chobits, and things like that. So it was so fun. And Elias Terraria here, she was there also. I don't know if she was there in IRL, but we could meet her. I watch her sometimes, but I didn't want to meet her for the same reasons I said. Michi was there too. I watched Michi quite a lot, but not that much nowadays. I could have got there, but for the same reason, I was like, I want people who really, really loves her, to go there instead of me, meet her instead of me. And est-ce que je voulais dire d'autre about her? I don't remember, man. Anyway, she was singing too. And I found that. I was like, what the heck is that? It's an action figure of the Tony the Tiger. So, no, I didn't buy it. I didn't want to, but it was way too funny. And this is just like I showed you earlier about the where was it? Anyway, the it's not a picture. The poster I didn't buy because I thought it was AI. This is the same booth, but here you can see that it's not AI. No, I know it's been done by hand. No? It's way. It would be even way easier, at least to me, to draw this than to try to put it in AI. No? So it looks very cool. So you can see it's always the. I would call that the CGA colors. There's a reason for that. I will show you. CGA colors. It's funny to say that. Not CGA. Wait. Yes, it's CGA. It's 4 colors. What the heck? Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. Where is my side? CGA colors are. Non, tabarnak, pourquoi ça marche pas? Bon, not this one. The one I've just seen was way better. Ouvrir l'image dans un nouvel onglet. Will it work? It still doesn't work. What the frick? Ah, it's a GIF file. Save as something else, whatever. Ah, ta gueule. Sacrament, Chris. Sorry. Can I open a GIF file in Clip Studio Paint or something? Oh, no, I know what I will do. This, that. Where am I now? Here. Close this. Where is the bureau? No, not this one. Sorry. I could have taken the time to do all of this first, but so what is CGA? CGA is a video card from back in the day that had a video card that had 4 colors. And this is something I will show you right now. Can I do this like that? Yes. So these are the CGA colors. You can see white, you can see black. Then this, I would call that turquoise, and somewhat pink, more like magenta. So these were the main colors of CGA. So when you look at, where is it now? Sorry, this one. When you look at that, you can see that a lot of these CGA colors are like the kind of green, turquoise, and pinkish magenta, and a few other colors. But you can see that these are always the main colors. And back in the days, I thought it looked so bad, but here you can see gradations and things like that you couldn't do on a CGA monitor. So these are pretty much the colors that are very distinctive about the cyberpunk thing, cyberpunk style. I mean, so I really like them. Seriously, no, I really forced myself to not buy everything because, like, this one is so cool. Oh, there's a character here, and I really like that. Seriously, and these are, I didn't buy anything about that, but these are like all of the figures that they have. You can think of them a little bit like a Funko Pop thing. No? They have a lot of licenses, and they put just a duck. What's the word? Duck beak on them. It's very funny. There's a Attack on Titan one with the same kind of duck beak. It was very funny. And this one is for the Ghostbusters. This one I don't know. Ah, it's still Ghostbusters. It was very funny. When I saw the one about the one of Attack on Titan, I was like, it's a joke. No? It is a joke, but this is what makes it so fun. This was, is it just a standee of Michi? This was a PC case. I think this is the one I showed you earlier. So it was cool. I didn't buy it. I don't know why, but I didn't. Oh, this standee. I want to show something. First of all, it's very cool, but there are so many details outside, so it's hard to see. But if you look at the outside, you can see the shape And this standee, another one, I was like, okay, the shape now has a composition itself. So standees are getting very interesting. Seriously, I was very impressed by this one. And this one is like, has 3 layers. If you look there, there is this layer, the layer of the girl, and the background layer. It was very interesting. It might seem super stupid like this, but when you see it in person, it's like, oh, it's interesting. And there's another one. I didn't take a picture of it. I don't know why. It was very cool. And this is Nanoless. She wasn't there. I don't think we could. I'm not sure. Maybe she was there. Anyway. But just to the right, there was a screen, a monitor, a television with the VTubers that you could talk to. They weren't the VTubers that were invited by Otakuthon itself. It was in a booth, and the booth was from this company, Oshipush, I think. And this booth, they themselves invited VTubers so we could speak to them. And what was very, very fun with these booths is that they were in lineup because most of the VTubers weren't that big. So they were there for maybe an hour or maybe more than that. Sorry, I think I took a picture of the schedule because I wanted to maybe come back to speak to some of them. Sorry, I just want to find it. So they were staying 1 hour each of them. So there were like Sunday, there were like 6 of them. Seon, Aira, Kikipion. Kikipion was there. No! I know Kikipion. It's Kikipion Pion, by the way. Ah, man, I wanted to speak to her. I didn't know about that. I will tell her in the next stream. Ryuvi, Red Core, Sancha, Safaya, Hisui, Hotaru, and Steel Mass. It was like the 3 days. So there were a lot of VTubers that was so interesting. So I speak to one of them. I didn't take picture because I took a picture, but I want to show you because I'm on it. And this is Nanoless. But there's a reason why Nanoless was there. It's because she had this booth. They were selling a lot of VTuber merch. The standees I showed you, a lot of posters. And the posters were mainly drawn by artists, VTubers. So there was a box full of posters that Nanoless drew herself. And there were a few other of them. And I bought one of, I will show it to you later, one of, wow. Vienna. Bon. And Vienna was there, IRL. I didn't talk to her. I didn't go to her meet and greet because I like Vienna, but I don't watch her that much, and I wouldn't have know what to talk about. And like I said, people like her way more than me, so I wanted to leave my place to other people. And I really mean it when I say that, because seriously, it's so annoying. The first time, sorry, I'm going to left and right. The first time I spoke to a VTuber, it was Matara Khan. It was 2 years ago, I think, and I didn't want to go there. And at the last day, Sunday, I was like, I will regret it if I don't go speak to her. I was watching her a little bit, not that much, but still, I knew about her still a lot. So I went there, and I think back in the day she was living in Quebec, by the way, because I think she's her nationality is Russian, but she lived in a lot of countries. She speaks French, English, and everything, but her French is Quebec French. It's perfect. It's like she lived here for all of his life, but it's not the case. So I wanted to speak to her. I was like, man, back 2 years ago, I wasn't streaming yet. I wasn't as good at English as I am right now, even though I don't feel that good. But I wasn't. It was very hard to me to speak in English 2 years ago. So I was like, she speaks in French and in Quebec French furthermore. So I had to speak to her. And since I've been late, I wasn't able to make it, but it was by default. And a guy at Otakuthon was like, okay, I don't want you to disperse. We were like 5 people. And he told us, I wanted to disperse, but we might open a few slots if we can. So we were like just a little bit dispersed, and we were watching. And then the guy came back after half an hour, and he told us, Okay, there are place for 4 more people, and we were 4. So I've been able to speak to her. She was extremely, extremely kind. And I spoke to her last year too with Lime Malicious. I talked to Mayfei, I talked to Alfield, which I didn't know about then. And we have a lot of time to speak to them. Not the big ones, but Mayfei and Alfield, I spoke to them to the point where I didn't know what to speak about anymore. So I have to tell you, if you are into VTubers and you go to convention, you can go speak to the ones that you don't know. They absolutely love it when you say to them, I don't know about you, but I want to know what you are doing. They love that because you are showing interest. So you can do that and you will have a lot of time to speak with them. So it's very fun. So they were sending stuff from illustration from Nanoles and other ones. And I think they were sending for maybe 3 or 4 artists. And all of the posters were very good. Some of them were like 18 plus posters. And everything looked very good. That was so interesting. So this one, I bought the Vienna poster I bought were drawn by this guy. I think it's Go or something. And this guy is from Quebec. When I speak to him, and there was him and there was a girl with him. I don't know if it was who she was for him, but anyway, she was working with him, and he was drawing this live. And he would sell them on auctions after that. I would have liked to buy this one. It was $70 first. If $70 is seriously is nothing for something that looks like that good. But since it's an auction, I didn't want to take time for it, and I didn't want to to pay too much for it too. So I was like, oh, it's okay. I took a picture because I wanted to know who he was, to go back to see his stuff. And he was selling a lot of posters. And the poster I bought of Vienna was signed by him, I think. And it cost me like $15, which is a steal. And I didn't see him drawing this one. When I spoke to him, he was drawing something else. And I can tell you, I really appreciate, and I'm jealous of people who are able to draw on paper something like this. I mean, not for the details, but just for me, if I would draw something like that, the eye there would be completely off. And just thinking about where the arm goes there, I wouldn't have been able to pull it off. And I would have been very bad about that. With that, so I always correct my everything when I draw. This is why I'm still drawing only on PC or iPad, because digitally, I mean, because it's way too hard for me to do something like this. Because I could pull it off after a while, but I would have to do my draft and I would erase so much that the paper would be scrapped or broken. What's the word? No? I would break the paper. I would tear up the paper, maybe something like that. So this looked so good, man. I didn't take a picture of the other ones, but I should have. Oh, this is a keyboard which looks so good. I don't remember which VTuber it is, but I know I've seen her. We don't see the letters though. I don't know if it's done on purpose or something. But I really like this keyboard. But I would probably never buy any keyboard like that, even though I would want to. The main reason is the enter key is not like the one we use in Quebec. The enter key for us is like this one and this one. They are both combined. We don't have this small part though. It's like this one and here. So I'm always used to press here. And with a keyboard like that, I'm not able to do it. On this, I fiddle with my Commodore 64, which is like that somewhat. And I don't have the numeric keypad, but I guess there's a way to have that. I should find out. I will search for keyboard companies to see if they can do that, because the keyboard I have right now, it's not even a Quebec French keyboard, because I see that a few of the keys don't have the right symbol on it. When I press on it, for example, this one, it makes a sharp symbol. Let's go like C sharp, like in music. But when I look at my keyboard, it's not that, it's an accent. But this is not why when I put my keyboard in Quebec French, of course, it won't do that. So it means that my keyboard is not even a French keyboard. I think it's an English, American English, or maybe Canadian English keyboard. I don't know. So I really want to have the enter in the good way. I like to have also the numeric keypad, but it's not that important because when I was programming on my Commodore 64, I didn't have that. I only had the numbers there, and I'm able to write as fast here than the numeric keyboard, so not that important, like I said. Okay. Oh, this is the one I showed earlier. It's like acrylic. It's not standees. I don't know. This one I like it so much, man. It looks so hyper sexy. Ichi is always as pretty as usual. And oh man, that one. You should have seen that in real life because can I zoom it? This is a Gundam, of course, but a model kit of a Gundam. And this is when I went there. I saw the Gundam and I was like, wow, it looks so good. And there were two people right beside me, and there was a man. I think the man was around 60 years old, and there was a guy, maybe a 25 years old guy, and the 25 years old person is the one that did this model kit, and he won there was a competition at Otakuthon about model kits, and he won. And I don't know. How could I say that? I don't know how it works. I have a friend of mine who does that, but I don't know how it works. I mean, is he just choosing the parts? Is he painting the parts? I don't know, because I don't think the original kit has all of these gold pieces. I don't know. But it looked so good. Look at that, man. So seriously, seeing it in person, like IRL, it was way more impressive than that. Seriously, it was so good. And the man just besides me, like this almost 60-year-old man, told me, it looks good, eh? He was super into it, and I was like, yes. And he told me, this is this guy who did it. I was like, you're serious? And he told me, yes. So I was like, congratulations, man! It looks so good. And I was like, I need to take pictures of that. So it's so incredible. This is something. If I didn't know about Gundam when I was younger, of course, because I'm not in Japan, and we had animes, a little bit of animes when I was younger, but we didn't even know it was coming from Japan. So, and Gundam wasn't here. But I know that if I watched Gundam, let's say, starting from maybe 10 years old or something, if I watched Gundam, I would have been into it, and still today, I guess I would have been into it too. Because it's way too good. The mechs, the robots, and everything. And the stories are very good, because I watched Gundam Seed, the 2 seasons. The first season was extremely good. The second one, a little bit less. And I watched Gundam 00 or 00. The 2 seasons, I think. I loved it. I didn't watch Gundam Wing because I started to watch it and I just dropped it because I didn't like it. I don't like the main characters. Nothing makes sense with him. No? And let's go. Anyway, it's strange. Gundam Wing, I don't know why it got so popular, because seriously, it's very bad. So that's pretty good. And this is Montreal, of course. And you can see the Google building there. This is where the Otakuthon would take place. It's so, seriously, it's way bigger than that. No? It's just a very, very, very small part. I will show you the plans after that. When I seen that, there is a VTuber I watch, which is called Lulun, a Quebec VTuber, and she always have aubergine like that. I don't know the English word. So I look at that, and on these I will need to show it to her, but I guess that she's seen that, because I can tell you this right away. There are 3 people I met. With all the people I wanted to meet, 3 people I met, and there are 3 VTubers 2 from Quebec and 1 from Ontario. It's Sweet Vanille, the Rat Healer, which we call Anya, and Lulun, I think from Montreal also. Lulun is the one which always has this kind of aubergine in her streams. It was very funny. So I've seen them, and I hang out with them for quite a long time. So now I would like to say these are all my friends, but maybe I don't want to push up too much now. But I can say that Enya is now one of my friends. Vanny, I guess so. She would probably say yes, but I don't want to push it on her. Lillian, not yet, not maybe that much, but she will remember about me, So, and I've seen other people, so these are like the peak. I have 2 peaks in my weekend, and they are one of the peak of the weekend at Otakuton. So that's pretty much it for this part. And then this is the stuff I bought. Yes, you can see that. It's super Shrek. This is a Cinder, and Cinder is the one I've been at the meet and greet, and this is Vienna. Both Cinder and Vienna were there IRL. Seriously. So I was so happy to meet Cinder. Like I said, Vienna, I could have met her, but I don't know much about her. I can say that I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but not because I don't like her. It's because I watch too many VTubers and I don't watch her that much. But I guess that as usual, I'll probably stumble upon one of her stream and I will get hooked. So let me do something. If I do that, okay. Let me do something because I don't want Twitch to freak out. I will just remove that. C'est quoi ça? Hold on, I will just censor the rest. Sorry. I'm against that, but I will do it anyway because I don't want Twitch to freak out. Where is my stuff now? Here. Anyway, you've seen it, no? I didn't put a big... If I do it that way, it will be even worse. So let's just use the blue or something. Like that. I hate to do that, but I will do it. Sorry. So, if... Hold on. This one. Where is it? Ouvrir avec... Why I have so many stuff in my right click? Hold on. Ouvrir avec. Bon, here. Photo. And I think I need to put it again. Yes, because it doesn't work as it is. I need to point it again. This one. Bah. Click there. And there. So, okay. So I got this one signed by Cinder here. Because I was like, okay, if I bought the 3 of them, the 2 posters. I was like, if I buy this one, it will be hard for me to put it on my wall. But if she signs it, I will be obligated to put it on my wall to show people, yes, man, I met her and she signed this one, so I need to show it to people, So this is why I asked her to sign this one. I could have asked her for the other ones, but I didn't want to. It was okay. I didn't want to take her time too much, also because she was so. I can talk about that maybe right away. Let's do that. I met up with her, and by the way, I will say how it went, and I will take notes because I'm somewhat scared of forgetting about it. So Cinder meet up. So I met up with her. I could show you after that her cosplay. I will take a picture on the internet because she put a lot of them on Twitter, and I will show it to you because I don't want to show back pictures because I'm on them. So by the way, usually when I take picture of cosplayers and everybody, I usually never put myself in the photo because I hate to see me on a photo. Well, like because I'm the worst person in the world. No, but I hate to see me. Just like we hate hearing our own voice. It's the same, So this is why usually I don't do that. But with her, I was like, I need to take a picture with her because she is there in person. I want to keep that in my memories and in my stuff. So when I went to see her, first of all, she was very, very, very pretty. Seriously, I've seen her on the internet, on pictures and videos, and of course, yeah, she always wearing her mask, and it's okay. But she was still having her mask, but I was like, when I see her, like I said, on the internet, I was like, oh, she's pretty. It's but I wasn't. What's the word? It wasn't more than that to me. When I saw her in real life, I was like, holy frick! I don't know how to say it. It's like the feeling of seeing her like this. No, this is when you see that and you're like, wow, she looks so good. This is how I felt when I saw her in real life. She was extremely pretty. And so when we had like, it's hard to explain. She was like the location. How could I explain it? I will just open Sai and I will show it to you. I will do a small drawing about it. Okay, so the way it worked in the room, not the movie, but the room. There was like the table where she was. We look from the top, so like she was there. Let's say she was there like this. Thing. And here, it was like an alley so that people could walk. And there was like the wall here was like this. But this one, no, sorry, this one wasn't like that. It was like that. There was a pillar right there, like that. So we would make the line. The line was like there was the person speaking to her. Oh, let's just remove that because it's useless for the conversation. Yeah, the person talking to her was like here. So this person would be there, like that, tack. And then we would be waiting here. So the person waiting here would be there. And they were like a line. No, it was more like this. I want to put it somewhat better than this. It was more like this instead. And like that. So there was somebody maybe here. And people like that. Yeah. And we were going like this, and then like this. So when this person there would go away, she would look at the person here and she was waving me, be like, hi. And it was like, yes. And there were people walking that way all the time, people coming from here, people coming from here. And we would try to run between people to go there to meet her. So so we would meet her like that. And then I will move that. Just continue my story. So I asked her first. I know. I was like, I wanted to say something good first. So I said to her, I'm so happy to see you in person. I was like, well, hi, Sender. I would just note it. I'm so happy to see you. In person. I didn't say IRL because IRL it's like more like an internet slang, And I will get some more wine. Sorry. I would try to remember where I was. Anyway, I don't think people are watching right now, so it's okay. So if you are in the I'm wrong. But I would get some more wine. I will continue my story just after that. Sorry. I'm back. Bon. So, I was taking note. Okay. So, when I was with Cinder, like I said, I told her, "Hi, Cinder. I'm so happy to meet you in person. To see you in person." She was like, "Ah, I don't know." She was like happy about it too. I don't remember. So I show her when I was emailing this poster. So I wanted her to sign it. So she signed it, and I asked her the same question I asked to Matara and Limes last year. I was like, oh man, I will dox a little bit of my age, but no, I won't tell it. I was like, the VTuber scene, probably a lot of other VTubers. I am years old, okay? So I asked her, how did I say that? I will just note it like that. And I'm being with the average, I think I asked her the average of VTuber age. Do you know some older people? No. So. And she was listening to me like, this is something I liked. She was very, very she wasn't distracted at all. See? When I was speaking to her, she was there. I hate to say that like that, but she was there for me. I would say it like this. No? She was there for everybody when we would speak to her. So she was really listening to me and watching me in the face. So I was like, yeah, and I'm a VTuber also. Do you know if there are older people in VTubing? And she looked at me straight in the eye. She told me, that's not important at all. You don't need to care about that at all. So she was like, she told me, there are people of multiple ages. You don't need to take care about that at all. It's not important. And she told me, what she told me? Okay, she told me the word hag is so misused all the time. And I was like, oh, you're right. And then she said, I don't care about hag. I want to be a VTuber when I will be a hag. I want to keep continuing to be a VTuber until I get a hag or something like that. And I told her, oh, yes, I hope so. So she laughed about it. And then she was like, do you want a picture? And I was, of course. So I took a picture with her. And something I want to say, because, oh, why am I like that? Rick. Something I want to say about taking pictures with, mainly with cosplayers. I see people, mainly guys, of course, taking pictures with cosplayers, and they are like holding them, sometimes by the hips or something like that. I don't care if they ask VTubers, cosplayers before, but seriously, ask before doing anything, because I've seen people in front of me doing that without asking anything, and seeing the cosplayer like removing their hands, like quite like annoyingly, like they were annoyed. Like, what are you doing? You don't do that. So with Cinder, I've seen some people doing, not by the hips, but by the shoulder or something. But I think they asked her all the time. Because why? Because when I took a picture with her, first of all, I didn't ask her. I was way too shy to do that. And she didn't do it by herself. I could only feel a little bit her shoulder against mine, that's all. And I didn't ask anything, and it was okay. So she just watched what kind of sign I was doing with my hand, and she did the same. So I felt like, okay, if she don't do it, I don't want to ask her, because I don't want to make her uncomfortable. Because I always think, maybe I think too far, but I always think that people like her that are big, they see so many annoying people, and these people are the one, I guess, that they might remember the most. So if I thought myself, if I could just not be the person who she will remember that like that, it would be something better for her. So I know, like, maybe I'm sometimes I know that I am very respectful of everybody. Sometimes I'm respectful in an excessive way, to a point that sometimes some of my friends are getting annoyed by it. Sometimes I'm somewhat too respectful about my friends. Sometimes I do some jokes that are can be very badly interpreted, of course. So I try to. My first goal is to not annoy everybody, and especially not people like her or like people that you want. You don't want to be a weight for them. You want to feel that. You want them to feel that they matters to you. The stuff that they do matters to you, and you want them to remember that this person and that person liked my stuff, and you want to be the fuel for them, not something that they will remember as a bad experience, you know. So if we continue, this thing, man, it's a DIY book nook, and I've been searching for it since last year. I even put myself, what's the word, a reminder on my iPhone to remember about this every month, to take a look at the Small Victories Code website. And this is where this thing is sold. What they didn't have it in stock for the whole year. And last year, it was there, but it wasn't, it was sold out. So it looks good like this, but in person, it looks way better. And something that you might not see, this is like the wall behind, but you can see that the street is going there, and it continues like that. But this is a mirror. It's reflecting the backside of it. So for us, when we look at it, it feels like the road, the street is continuing like super long. It looks so good, IRL. It's so cool. And when I bought it, oh, there's something here. I think it's okay. But when I bought it, this was the demo, and this was the last one they had. But since it's a 3D puzzle, seriously, I didn't really want to take the time to do that. Maybe because I'm ADHD. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure, but I think I am, sorry. So I didn't want to take the time to do that. So when they told me that this was the last one, and they had to sell me as is, I was like, ah, but I won't have to build it, so it's okay. So I bought it. It was $55, I think, Canadian. So 55 Canadian is maybe around 35 US, maybe a little bit more. And for me, who I bought figurines about $300, this was like, it's cheap to me, you know, it doesn't cost that much. So I was very, very, very happy to have it now. It's the name of this, it's done by Tone Cheer. If you want to take a look at this company, it's Tone Cheer, like cheering somebody, like cheers on Twitch. Tone, like tone in music. Millionaire come weekend, yeah. I've seen myself as a millionaire this weekend, because I was like, I'm not here to save. I'm here to buy things that I want. And this one was the first thing I wanted, seriously. And I didn't think they would have I didn't know that if the stand was there. And I even watched look at what's the word? The schedule and everything, and I knew they were called Small Victories Co. I took a look super fast, no? Like this is like me laughing as okay. I was about to make a super bad joke. I won't say it because it's very bad. So I took a look at the schedule, and I don't remember having seen them being in the schedule. So when I saw the booth, I was like, oh, holy freak. I ran to it, and I saw that right away. And I was walking, and I don't know why, but before buying it, I had the feeling that it was like dusty or something. It's not at all. Maybe I seen a lot of them, and I mixed my memories. And I was like, do I buy it or do I? And I was like, man, for a whole year, it was never in stock, and now I have it in front of me. I will buy it. This is you buying all those things. Exactly. So I bought it, and the fact that it was already built was like, oh, it's perfect. And you can see the lights there. It's good, but when it's dark and you open the lights are orange. It looks so good, man. It's because it's full of, in French we say ambiance, like ambience. I think it's ambience in English. Let me take a look. Yeah. Ambiance. Atmosphère. Ok. Ambiance de fête, mettons. party atmosphere. Okay, festival. So it's like the atmosphere is so present. You see characters. I love art. I always loved art, and I'm seeing that, and I can hear like the sound when you are walking in streets and you hear people all around talking. I can hear the life when watching it. I love that so much. And there was another one that the team was like a cyberpunk team. And what's the word? Stop myself, je me suis empêché. Je me suis retenu. Not, yeah. I held back. That's the right word. I held back buying the cyberpunk one. I will try to remember to show it to you. You just save an image. Don't share cyberpunk, so I could show it to you after that. Image. This one. I want a bigger image. Ah, this one is okay. Ouvrir une image. This, and let's. Sai is there. Okay, let me put it inside. I will show it to you. I can show it to you right away, by the way. So I've seen this one, which is cyberpunk themed, which looks very good. And but actually, these are called Book Nook. What Nook mean, by the way? Let me take a look at it. Nook. Point livre. Like Book Nook is like a corner of books or something. So actually, you put that between your books. Pretty much it. The one I bought in this one. This one looks better in real life, and it's cyberpunk themed, but it's still like in China. It's something I forgot to say. Hold on. This one, the name of it, like I said, it's made by Tone Cheer, and the name of this product is Light Eye Chongqing. And I don't know if I pronounce it well, but Chong, it's like as much as the way you pronounce Chong, but King, it's Q-I-N-G. G. Q-I-N-G. So Light Eye Chongqing. So it's a Chinese street. It's not Japanese, it's Chinese. The way for me to know that it's Chinese instead of Japanese is you don't have dragons like these in Japan. And the clothes also are different in Japan. So anyway. And as I said, this one, I might buy it someday, but I try to not fall into the rabbit hole of the Book Nooks, because they also do 3D puzzles, which are not Book Nooks, which are just, for an example, let me take a look. I will just show you. Tone here. Don't share. Because I want you to understand that something else than Book Nook exists. Miniature houses. No, leave me alone. Lucky. I want to show you a good one. Okay, so this, you can see like houses, but into the house itself, or something like that. Can I do this? No, of course not. Eh? Oh, this. I guess it's WebP. Tabarnak. Sorry, I hate when they do that. Oh, frick. Sorry. Where's my model? Here. And I'm in GUI. I want to convert this into JPEG so I can see it. WebP. Save as. JPEG. Back. Here. And if I do this, that, you should see it now. Ah! Okay, it's still the WebP. Well, sorry. I will just find it. À montrer, photo, à montrer. Here, and here. I need to show back side. So they do 3D puzzles like this one. So it's like this one, as you can see, is it's not a Book Nook, and I think this it's probably a mirror here too, because it's not as deep as this part. Anyway, so They do very, 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 very pretty things. I love it so much. Can I show back my... Okay. So that's it. And okay. This thing right here, it's a Otakuton VTuber rally. This is from VTuber QC, VTuber Quebec, which I'm a part of too, but I'm not a big VTuber from Quebec. So VTubers like I was talking about Sweet Vanny, which I love, Lulun, which I love, and Anya is not in there, which she's from Ontario. And we had in here, I can't show it to you now, but it's like a passport in French. What's the word in English? Is it passport? Let me take a look again. Anglais, français, passport. Okay, it's like passport with many VTubers in them. So we would have to search for them at Otakuton, and when we would find them, they would sign their passport and also put a stamp. But for me, I was already scheduled to meet them, so I found them super easily. So they signed everything, and since I'm from VTuber QC also, I signed also everything, their passport. So we were like maybe 12 people, and we were just exchanging these passports, and we would sign them. It was very, very funny. So I met a few VTubers that I didn't know about, and like I said, I was talking about ages. They were older VTubers than me and way younger VTubers than me. But seriously, a lot of VTubers are like in the first half of their 20s. So there were people like that, and there were people older than this, which is very, very good. And we were all talking to each other. This is something I love in the adult life, especially when we are working. We can have friends for 65 years old to 22 years old. I love that. Next, I bought this. These are bookmarks, and there's another side which I didn't take a picture. This is the Cinder signature, and this was at Otaku Stage. This is the show I've seen. All of these VTubers were singing in the show, and like I said, they were singing super well-known songs from animes and video games. It was so cool, man. Seriously, I wasn't sure what to expect, because usually like idol songs, I don't really like them, but these ones were very, very good. This is the other poster of Cinder I bought, which I love, and this one. And this one, I will have to watch back the VOD because she streamed yesterday, and I watched a little bit of it, and I think she was saying that this one is feel very Montreal for her, because I'm not sure if that's the thing. No, this is what I say. No, but I think she was putting like the Fleuve Saint-Laurent here, and the Ferris wheel from La Ronde at Montreal, at Montreal. This is the attraction park in Montreal. I'm not sure, but she said that it was Montreal-ish for her, and I love that. And I was so happy to meet her. Seriously, this is the two peaks I had at Otakuton, was meeting my almost friends and meeting Cinder, because I wasn't sure what to expect. But of course, when you are somebody who meets people, you try to be kind a little bit. But she was so sweet, seriously. And if she comes back at another Otakuton, I will go to see her again, and it was very, very fun. And this is the one I bought from Vienna, drawn by another person. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. And these are mangas that I bought. I only put this one front because the two other behind was like the numbers 5 and 6. And the 6 and 7 were like... Sorry, 6 and 7. 6, 7! The 6 and 7 one were... Usually they were like... no. How much? $15. And those two ones were $5 each. I was quietly surprised. No, 6, 7, not like this. And this is Escala Yokohama, which in Japanese is Yokohama Kaidaishi Kiko. This manga, I never thought in my whole life that I would be able to have a French version of it, because when I started to read manga, I was, let me take a look at it. Yokohama Kaidashi. Maybe I said it wrong. Kaidashi Kiko. Okay. Well, the first manga was released in '94, so it's a quite old manga. But for me, it's not that old, but it's quite old because when I started into manga and animes, I already started to watch things in the '90s because the biggest series were there, like Evangelion, of course. And I've seen this one, I scanned it on the internet, and I read a lot of it, and I loved it. This is Old J, yes, of course. This is like the first slice of life I ever read about. And this is, to make you understand what kind of slice of life it is, I wouldn't say it's the purest slice of life. I would say it doesn't make any sense, but I would say it. I'm sure you will understand. This is extreme slice of life. What I mean by that, if you think that you will see explosions and action, no. There's nothing like that into it. This is pretty much, this is a second character, by the way. The main character is not her. You see the story of the main character, and it's slice of life. Like, she sees things, she takes pictures, she loves her where she lives, she loves the villages, she loves her people. I talk, it's not her anyway. And everything is slice of life, but nothing happens pretty much. But it is so good. The illustration, the drawing in there is, it's like, as you can see, it's not very complicated. I will try to find a panel just for you. Where is it? Yokohama. Yokohama. Kaidashi Kiko page. If I can find some. Well, this one is pretty much very detailed, but I want to show it to you. This one. A little bit less detailed one. If I can. What's the size of this? Okay. So I will show it to you. A page. This is a detailed page, actually. So I will tell you something. It might seem very detailed. It's not that much detail. If you take a look at this panel, the hatching here makes a lot of details, and there's like these shapes which are very important to have the feel of the mountain. And the white here is extremely important. This is what makes it look like it's at the evening, because you can feel that the light is coming from this way and not like from this way, because as you can see, it's not in the light here. So see, if it comes in this direction, it means that it's the evening. This is something super important. If you want to show the evening, you don't need colors. You only need to show the direction of the light. Well, you have details, more details here, a little bit here, but pretty much everything else is not as detailed. So the details are so much mastered in this manga. Here, just a few lines, the character, of course, and a few lines. So we don't have to search for the character. First of all, if you read from, usually we read from right to left now. It's strange. It feels like it feels like the page should have been like that. Anyway, because if we read from the, I think it was, I don't remember anything. I think it was, I think the original is like this. Anyway, because it feels that it's written, it feels that it is read from left to right. Because if you take a look at the left and you read that, you tend to go there because there's a thing in the foreground, and this line make you look at this automatically. So you look here, so you can't miss the main character, and you look at that, and then when you go down, hold on, okay, these lines go there, so it makes you want to go from there to there. So automatically you look at here. It would have worked if you would have put there, here, and her face there, but the problem would be that if we could put her face here, looking this side, it will feel like she's going super fast and she ended her run or race or whatever. Hello, c'est toi qui as dessiné ça? Non, c'est pas moi. Salut, Userlock. Ça, c'est un manga que j'ai acheté à l'Otakuton. This one. Puis je le montrais à quel point je trouve tellement que c'est bien fait. Parce que c'est du slice of life, mais extrême. Dans le sens que il se passe rien là-dedans. Mais c'est tellement bon. And here we can see much more details. This is a freaking detailed panel from this author, from this illustrator, because they don't do that many details usually. So here it's just to make us feel the atmosphere, and it works. There is so much white, but so many blacks, so that you can still feel a little bit the direction of the light that comes like this again, and you can see the shadows there. So the light is not coming from there, so you know that it's pretty much close to the evening because the light comes like this, and so everything there is made to make you feel the atmosphere of the manga, and I love it so much. This is something I would like to convince anybody to read it, because it's so calm and it's peaceful, but it's not about love. It's not about there are no what's the word? Il y a pas de morale. There are nothing. What's the moral in English, by the way? They don't try to make you think or convince you about something, you know? Moral. Nah, I don't know if it's the right word. Anyway, there are no morals in this. They don't try to make you think about anything. There are a few things that are somewhat out of this world. But anyway, it's good. And I bought a 2 Toho manga. Toho, if you don't know about that, search on the internet. It's like 2 who in French, but it's Toho, how it's pronounced. Like for me, it's written like 2 who. Toho is one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing in Japan that ever existed. Nowadays, it's not that much. When I started to draw, I would go on websites and I would see at least let's say that more like Japanese websites of illustrators, and at least one third of the drawings were Toho characters. It was extremely big. This is at first, Toho is a series of games made by Zun, a Japanese programmer developer, and these are like shooting games with characters like this one. And he did everything, and he was selling his games at conventions, and they got popular, and people started to draw fan arts of them. So he had a great idea to make what's the word, rules, a sheet of rules about his about fan arts, about his stuff, and pretty much people could do everything and sell everything except companies. So people started to do a lot of fan arts, they started to do mangas, like fan fictions, and even music. I think I even seen animes, fan animes of Toho, and it became so big. This is something that I feel that people here people outside Japan didn't see. Toho was bigger than absolutely everything in Japan. Bigger than games, bigger than animes, bigger than manga, bigger than everything. At least from the fan parts, for the fan art production things. And the last time I looked, there are figures, anime figurines of Toho characters. And the last time I took a look, there are at least 1,500 different figurines of Toho. And I'm not joking. 1,000, I will just show it to you. I will write it in the chat. Figures of Toho characters. If you look at the chat. 1,500 figurines of Toho characters. I mean different ones. I don't mean how many they sold. I mean different characters of Toho. You have that many. So it was extremely big. And I've seen it personally because I was learning Japanese and I was looking at Japanese illustrator websites. And I was seeing them everywhere. Usually a lot of them have some kind of hats like this. So usually when you would see a fan art of a character with a hat, not really a hat, but anyway, you can understand them. They were like Toho characters all the time. So it's still going strong nowadays. Not as much as before, but still, people here, there are fan clubs of Toho here in Quebec, so it became as big as that, and you have to understand that it started from a fine game. I would say fine game because it's not a commercial game. It's an indie game made by one person. He did programming, illustration, story, music, everything. So this guy nowadays is probably millionaire because listen, if companies made 1,500 figures of your characters, you get rights from that. Just for that, I'm sure he had at least $1 million. So I haven't read these mangas yet, but I know that we'll love it. The lore behind Toho, it's pretty not vague, but it's not pretty detailed. So people are really do their own version of it in the fan arts. This one, the scenario is made by Jun himself, so it might be very interesting to see. I don't know about this manga, but I've seen a lot of illustration of it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, but I will buy it. And it was like $5, which is extremely rare. Then I bought, let's remove the Cinder's Tight. These are books of Azur Lane. I don't play Azur Lane, but of course their characters are super pretty. And these are two art books here and two other ones here. And when I wanted to buy them, I think I wanted this one and this one. And they told me, but you can't because you need to buy these two ones and these two ones. Like they are, like as you can see, they are sealed. So I was like, I will take all of them. And when I was watching the price, I thought that one art book, which they are not very big, seriously. I thought that one art book was like $70. I don't know where I saw that. But two art books were $50. Even then, it's still a little bit. But if it's $25 per art book, it's not that much. It's okay. So it was like $100 for all of these. So they are super pretty illustration in there. So I want to look at that. And this is the other side of the art book. This is the bag of Otakuton, and here in there, there's the guidebook, the plan, which I will show it to you by the way, the plan of the whole convention, and a few other things that are interesting, like ads. You might think that ads are boring, but ads inside Otakuton, an Otakuton bag are always interesting for otaku people. Always. There are ads about manga libraries, places that sells anime figures or Gundam kits, things like that. Restaurants, Japanese restaurants mainly. Everything that makes sense with otaku people and weeb people. So I take a look at all of the ads, man, all of them, because sometimes you can discover something that would make you extremely happy. It's hard to explain. There are so many things I discovered through that. So then, also, I have this comic book. It's a comic book, an American comic book of Mega Man Zero. And behind the Mega Man X, I got all of Mega Man X1. This one is new, so this is the first one that got released. And the author, not this one, Daniel Arsenault, not this one. Daniel Arsenault was there. It's a guy from Montreal, but he's living in USA. I think he works also for Udon Entertainment because he did a panel for them. And he signed me, I don't know which one, he signed me one of them. And something I have to talk about. For the one behind, okay, for this one, there are 6 volumes, okay? But I was taking a look at the table and I saw that there were a lot of different covers, and I was like, there are so many books of Mega Man X. He told me, no, it's not exactly like that. If you take a look at this one and the other one, the two of them are Mega Man X Zero with different covers. He told me they are like, I think 5 different covers for each of the volumes. So it's hard to explain, but Mega Man X, the volume 0, has like 5 different covers, but it's the same comic book. You know what it means? It means that some people that I'm not that far, but I'm close to, some people will buy multiple copies of the same volume, but with different covers. And I wanted to buy all of them. So I was like, these ones, how much they are? $50 because 50? 50 for the 6 books. But I saw another cover for the 6 of them. It was like the female characters of Mega Man X. So of course, I'm into female characters, so I wanted to buy them. But I asked him, can I get just the second one? I think I don't remember. And he told me, no, you have to buy all of them. And I was like, okay. I was about to say I will buy them until I saw the price. These one were $50. The one with the female characters were $200. And I've been like, nah. I will just take a look on the internet to see how they look like. And that's all. I don't need to pay 4 times the price just to see a woman on the top of the cover. So I've read the number 1. I think I already have the number 1. I'm not sure if it's this one of the original Mega Man. And I loved it. They did something that for a gamer it's extremely good, but for somebody who just read mangas and comic book is very bad. They did panels, 2D flat panels like the game, not all the time, but a few times. So this is something I always felt while reading a Mega Man comic books or things like that, is that you don't have the feeling of the game because everything is more dynamic, just like this. It's way more dynamic than the game. But after a while, you feel a disconnection between the game and the manga. So they knew about that, so they put a few panels that were drawn exactly like in the game. The 2D side of the game, which are somewhat flat planes. They did that a few times in the comic book, and it's enough to bring you back to the game, so you can always feel that this is the game itself. This is a comic book from the game. And seriously, I love it. The art style is extremely fitting, perfect. So for me, even though it's a American book, it doesn't feel like it that much. For me, it feels more like, I would almost say, a manga of Mega Man, and it's in color. So you don't have the manga feel because of the colors, of course, because manga are black and white. But I want to see it. The stand. Well, I've been into the merchant place all the time, and I found this one just Sunday, the last day. So they would make us taste all of this, and not this though, but these 2 sauces, and I was like, these 2 sauces, sorry. And I tried the first one, I was like, oh, that's so good, and this one, oh, that's so good too. And 2 years in a cask. So I would taste them, and I told to the guy at the 3rd one, I will take the first 2 ones, I need them so much. And then I bought these ones. I don't know. This one is salmon. This one is oyster. And I already love oysters, but I think that it will surely taste different from the one we have in Quebec because it came from Japan. This one is salmon. It seems that the sauce in it is a little bit sweet. We saw about that. But these 2 men were so good. Extremely good. So I will try to... I need to buy sushis like next week at least. I will buy sushi maybe twice. Try this one and this one. And I will put a lot of sauce because it's so good. This is also sauce that you can use for cooking. And I also taste wasabi for it. No, not for it. I mean, at this booth. I'm not a fan of spicy things, but it tasted better than wasabi that we have here. And also, I taste spice. One of them, I choke on it. So I taste fruit. What is it called? Fruit confit. Sorry, fruit confit. Candied fruit. Oh, is that the right word? It's like compressed. Very, very compressed and dry fruits, and it was so sweet, but a little bit too much to me. But when I choked on the spice, the where's the key? Why we don't see it anymore? Okay, hold on. So, and the Sorry, I'm searching for my... Bon. So they gave me back, when I choked, they gave me back the candied food. And this is how I was able to stop choking because the spice was extremely spicy. And I'm not into spice things, but there were so many types of spices. sometimes I'm like, man, I would like to love Spice because this is an art. I would say a science, but it's more about an art than anything else. So let's go back there. So I bought, no, I didn't buy. These two ones were free. This talks about anime. This talks about Sapporo. It's a northern city in Japan, in the prefecture of Hokkaido. So this place feels more like Quebec, because you can see you can have a lot of snow. And I think that sometimes they even have more snow than in Quebec. They are pretty much the same height on Earth than Quebec. So this is why they have a lot of snow. It's one I don't know, but it talks about anime, and I was so happy. And this is an illustration made by Benjamin Faure, the animator. This is a real frame that he drew himself. Is it Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man? I don't know. But this guy worked on the Super Mario movie. He worked on Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, big series like that. And he was so passionate about it. This is what I loved about this guy. He was so passionate. He talked about things like that, and he also he told things that I didn't know about. 3D animation is extremely time expensive. I didn't know about that, but you need to place everything by hand. And I didn't know about that because I thought that it was more automatic, but he told us a few things. Like, for example, when you draw things like that, you make keyframes. So you have this frame, and you could have the other frame when she would be looking, I can't draw, but like completely to this side. But the animations between this frame and the frame looking from the other side, you need to put frames between them, maybe 2 or 3 frames. These frames I drawn by other people's. So this is a keyframe, and you could draw another keyframe. And in French we call them the intervallistes, which draw intervals. They would draw like the 2 or 3 drawing between the frames. And 3D, they do the same thing. But as you can probably know, in 3D, you can interpolate between frames automatically. So if she was in 3D, you would draw this frame and the other one, and you could press a button to interpolate the movement. But the movement doesn't take in account the acceleration and deceleration. So it moves, everything moves like, what the word was he using? It was like smooth, but worse than smooth, like floating. He was saying that everything was floating every time they activate that. So they have to readjust every acceleration and deceleration, and it takes a lot of time. So he said that they call the shots that he needs to do. If he puts 2 weeks, it's weird to say it like that. If he puts 2 weeks in a shot or a hand-drawn 2D shot, if it would be in 3D, he would put 2 weeks also. He doesn't. They won't save time by doing them in 3D. They save time because the characters are already done. They are modeled. So you take the model character to do your animation, but the animation itself takes so much time. Then it's not easier to do it in 3D than in 2D. So I was super happy to learn about that, because for me, I know about 3D programming and things like that, but I don't know about animation and all of this. So it's super easy for me to think that, oh, 3D must be way easier than 2D. 2D is superior, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, oh, this is not that simple. Not at all. And somebody asked him if he was using AI, and he told not at all. He said that AI creates full pictures, completed pictures. It's completely unusable for animation, and he didn't want to use it too. He doesn't like AI. He wasn't bad-mouthing AI, but he was like, I don't like it. And the way he spoke was, a professional doing animation, I will interpret his words. A professional in 2D and 3D animation knows so much that for him, drawing animation, like, let's say 10 frames of this character moving, will take him less time than asking an AI to do it. They are that pro, So people like them are so impressive. For me, enjoying animation is the most complicated thing. I tried maybe twice or 3 times animation, and just seeing the width of the line changing between your frames, it's so annoying. It's super hard. Also to keep the size, the length from here to here, to keep it while the rotation, say to keep it in 3D, it's so hard. You always feel like for example, the face is getting larger and l'inverse de large in English. Plus petit. What's the word? Inverse of larger. Matrices? No. I usually search for math, but no, not now. In the word inverse of larger. Smaller, lesser. Why smaller? Why? The width, I would say that. The width gets larger and smaller all the time in every frame. So doing animation, I can tell you, as an artist who I've been drawing for at least 15 years, I'm not able to do animation yet. But I haven't practiced much, but it's extremely hard. With an illustration, even in the manga, you can get away with it. Don't really care. As long as people understand that if you draw the hair like that and the teeth, people will understand that this is this character. Even though you miss the proportion a little bit, it's way more important for people to understand which character is doing what than having the precise measurements. But not in animation. In the same shot where the character is moving, you can't get away with it. And this is why I feel that animation is the most complicated form of art for drawing. So let me drink a little bit. I thought. Next. Oh, this is Vanny, Sweet Vanny. This is the VTuber Sweet Vanny, which I love. And she's from Quebec, and she streams both in English and French. And so you can speak the language you want. And I don't think I ever... I think I rated her once. She did rate me once. And I really appreciate it because her community is so cool. I'm a part of her community because I always watch her. And she's very, very fun. She's very... what's the word? She's very easy to speak to. And it's hard to explain. Her streams are so good. And so I got... This is c'est quoi un macaron? Macaron. In English. Macaron. Macaron? No, I mean middle macaron. Let's go. This is something that you pin on your clothes or something. So she gave me this thing, this macaron, and Anya, her friend, which is also a VTuber under the name of The Rad Healer, and I think I've rated her a few times. She did this by herself, and she did, I think, 5 of them. Like the logo, I don't know if it's exactly the logo of Sweet Vanny or she just invented it. So she did 5 of them, and I didn't even think I would be able to get one of them. But when I met them, she just took that and she turned it on and she gave it to me, and I was like, oh. And she said that I done it by hand. She said, and I was like, oh yes, I remember about that. So I can have it. So she was like, yeah, you can have it. So I was super happy. So Vanny is so cool, so sweet. So I would say that she's what's the word? In French, I would say elle est pas compliquée du tout. She's not a complicated person at all. Same thing for Anya. They were so fun. And I bought also this little standee of Michi. And as I will show you before, but no, after that, I mean, there was a big standee too. A life-size standee of her, which I didn't buy, but personally, if I bought one, it would have been the one from Cinder, but I would have to take the metro with it, go back to my own place, and then to go back to my sister's place, and then to put it in my car. Now, back home, it would be completely broken, so this is why I haven't bought the big one from Cinder also. And then this was the Otaku Stage show. This is a... C'est quoi un dépliant en anglais? Sacrement. Sorry. Dépliant. A leaflet. I guess this is the right word. A leaflet of the show. And I think in here we can see where we can listen to the original songs. No, not the original. The songs that they did in the show. And I want to listen to them again. I'm not sure, but I think we have to pay for it. But I'm as dumb as I am. I will pay for them because it was so good. But this is what I showed you earlier. If we go back to the first, I will just show you everything super fast now. Oh, this was Iron Mouse. This is a skateboard, loot skateboard that I found interesting. The donuts that we could eat at the, what was it called? The cafe, the cosplay cafe. Not because only cosplayer could go there, but a lot of cosplayer would be there anyway. So that was so good. This t-shirt, which I should have bought by the way, kawaii as fuck. This one looks very good, jackpot, but this one is so funny. So good, I mean kakoi as fuck. And this is something I wanted to buy so much, like I said, but I'm sure that it's AI. I think it's AI, but somebody just modified it. I mean, a real artist probably just went over it. It looks so good. I'm such a fan of Cyberpunk, man. It's incredible. So everything looked very good. And the big plushies. This one looks so cool. This one is extremely big. It's even bigger than this. I think that the head from there to there would be as big as from here to here for this guy. It's extremely big. It's extremely big. A case from Obi Kitty Cat, which looks so good. And this is how crowded it was. This is in the most crowded day. Seriously, it was even more crowded than that. Saturday in the afternoon, at least. This is probably Saturday in the afternoon, like I said earlier. It was extremely crowded. And here, as you can see, right there. Now, this is pretty much how it was Saturday. Not all the time, but most of the time. That's this. And then Iron Mouse. Like I showed you earlier. I filmed. But seriously, if you take a look just at the room, this was all projections. On the floor, on the walls. It was so cool, man. This is, like I said, the standees. It's action figures for Test Plague, man. Other kind of thing I wanted to buy some of them, but they were like $100 also each. But I really wanted to buy the other one, which I felt it was AI. If I can find a proof that it's not AI, I will probably buy it. These are, like I said, the Duck Peaks figurines of any kind of, like the cringe, any kind of license. Like Ghostbusters, Attack on Titan, and things like that. This is a Michi kind of standee. Looks so cool. And this one, I could have bought it, seriously. It looks very good. Another one was super cool. I don't know why I didn't take the other one. It was even cooler than this, I think. It was sold out. This is why I seen it first. When I came back, I was like, I need to take pictures, and the other one was sold out. I remember now. It's Nanolest, which, by the way, did so many VTuber models. Just to name a few, Cinder has a model from her. Melizan, which other VTuber I watch? Iron Mouse, of course. I think... No, not Twin Tail, no. I watch a lot of VTubers who their models are done by, made by Nanoless. This is an illustration that somebody was making right there at Attacktown, and I didn't buy it because it was an auction. A keyboard that was way too cool. I would like to have a keyboard like that, but like I said, I want it to be like more like a French keyboard or maybe an English-Canadian keyboard or something like that, because the enter is not like I want to. Enter key. Oh, where am I now? Okay. These ones, this one looks so sexy, and I love it. The Gundam Gundam kid that won the first place at the Gundam contest competition. It looks so good, man. Montreal, just the and I forgot to show you something. The palace. This I need to show it to Lulun, but I'm sure that she's seen it. No, it's not at Atakuton. So she haven't seen it. Oh yes, I need to show it to her. The stuff I bought, everything. So this thing I was looking for it for a year. A DIY book nook, which is already built, and I love it. This is a mirror behind, so it feels that the street is continuing from this direction. These ones look so good, and this is from the show. A bookmark from the show. Tender posters, which I love. This one looks so good. She's too pretty. And this one also from Vienna, which was there also, Ariel, but I haven't met her. Toho mangas, Yokohama Kaida Shikuko mangas, the VTuber Passport, which I talked about earlier. This one I don't even know the title. Four art books of Azure Lane, the bag of Atakuton, which is very good, and I haven't even watched what was into it. I will do that later. Mega Man Zero, the first comic book, the whole Mega Man X comic books, signed somewhere. One of them is signed by Daniel Arsenault. Like I said, it's a French guy from Quebec, from Montreal. Now he lives in, is it San Diego? I don't know. Anyway, he lives in the States. And something funny, but I don't have anything bad to say about it, but Daniel isn't even able to speak French anymore because he's been living in the States for so long. But I could speak to him in French and he would answer me in English and everything was fine. So I'm not angry about that. It's okay. I know that it might be something to live all of your days, all the time in English for years by the illustrator from the animator from the artist itself who worked on that. And I need to read these. This is the Macaron of Vanille and the logo of Vanille made by Anya, which is extremely good. It's so cool. All of these are so cool. The Michi Standy, the pamphlet of the Otaku stage, and this is something I wanted to show you, and something else I want to show. Si je fais ça, à montrer, where is... Okay. Will it work? I want to show you how is the Palais des Congrès in Montreal, how it looks. The plan, I mean. Ouvrir avec you, it's it. Photo. I need to point it again. This one? Yes. So, this is all of the floors where we can go at Atakuton. Behind my characters, there's only like the metro. There's nothing interesting. And here, the metro. I would come from the metro, and then here there were like the file d'attente, the waiting line for the badges. I already bought my badge, and I have to go there to wait a little bit to get it. It took me 5 minutes. It was super fast, so no problem there. Oh, I need to note that right away. La file d'attente pour le badge déjà acheté était environ 20 minutes. I need to remember about that for next year because I was super scared that I would lose a lot of time, and it wasn't the case at all. Then there is this place. Oh, is this Immersion? This is where Iron Mouse was. Not the meet and greet, but what I showed you. And the second floor. To show you here, where I showed you when it was crowded with a lot of cosplayers, when it was large, not the small one. This is the size of the room, which is the hall, which is very big. But this is the exhibition hall where you can buy things. This thing is massive. If I remember well, I think it's 300 meters from here to here. So around, let me just take a look. Palais des Congrès, Montréal. Salle 220, longueur. Dimension peut-être? Ah non, it's way more than this. 54 mètres, ta gueule, man, c'est pas tout. Selon les sections. Dimension. Sorry. Dimensions. Yes, but it doesn't tell me. I want to see the length, not. Ah, frick. Sorry, so, you don't see that, what I want to. La 220 ABCD. Ok, la A est à rapport. Fait que 220 BCDE. Non, la A est inclus, sorry. So, 220. Why we won't. 4, 1 sur 1. What? What is that? Sorry, I'm just. Mastin avec. Salle de conférence. No, this is not the right one. Palais des Congrès Montréal. Est. Visite virtuelle. Okay. Hold on, I know that we have the plan niveau 2. 220. Bon, I have it now. L'espace in the dimensions. En mètres. Oh, en personne, non. I need in meters. Ok. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, E. F, G, il est où? A, B, C, D, E. Bon. A, B, C, D, E. So it's personne. Et E, this one. Ok. Bon, I will calculate it. Longueur. It's not. Hein? No, it's way more than that. What the heck? Largeur, longueur, hauteur. Longueur. La A. Hein? Sorry, it doesn't make sense at all. Si je fais ça de même, mètre carré. Comme ça. Racine carrée. It's not more than this. Ah non, it makes sense. Fois 4. Okay. I think I got it. Bon. So, this room from here to here, it's 250 meters. Okay. But you don't walk from there to there. No. You walk like this. So it means that if it's 250, so it means that, well, you might not do exactly a kilometer, but close. So Friday, the first day I went there, this is where I walked the most. And for the whole day, I've been making, I don't know the distance, but I've been making 20,000. C'est quoi des pas en anglais? Voyons, I walked it for 3,000. It's not the distance, it's the number of. What? No. 200 pas. Steps, okay. I've been doing for the whole day 20,000 steps for the whole day. This is freaking big. So from there was the artist, but I will show it to you after. The 5th floor. The video game room was very big. You could go there to have a bit of a fresh air because it was so it was hot and warm, but it was because we're walking all the time. Also, I haven't gone there this year. It's a super big showroom. There were always anime showing for the whole days. Interactive games, Art Zone video again, like animes. Okay. Cosplay repairs. This is for the TV space for the children's. Dance hall, which is from here to here is very, very long. Tabletop games was very big. The manga library, it was fun. I only went there once just to see what it looked like. Here, Gunpla and everything was there. The Toho room, only for Toho. Panels. These are big and these one are so big. Presentation. So this floor, you have so many things. So if you wanted to, if you didn't know what to do, you could just walk there and look at what was playing everywhere in here, and you would find something that you would like to do actually. So after that, this is the big room, this room, the exhibition hall where all the merchants were. So all of this were merchants and here were artists, just to show you. And here were the autograph. Each number is a booth of people selling things. Even here, it was different booths, like not artists, but people who were making autographs will sell things here. It was a booth. Maybe not that many though. Maybe some of them were like, the booth would be from here to here. I don't remember. So they were all booths where we can buy things. And there were a lot of them. And I think I met Sender here or here. I'm not sure. And it was so cool, man. So you would walk like this. And then you would do that, and this. And then you would be like, oh, but there was something between them. So you would walk like this after. And then do this, and then do this again. And be like, oh, they were here. And forgetting that you missed these ones, and you would go like that. And then you would go here and be like, ah, there's something here. This is how I found where they were selling like soy sauce and things like that. And these are artists' booth. And I can tell you that everything here is a booth. And I can confirm it to you. They were like all booths. There were so many artists. I think I haven't bought anything for them this year. Usually I'm the kind of guy that if I see something like I can do, I won't buy it unless it's something from a character I really love or something it's something that looks way better than what I do and I like it, I will buy it. So I don't mean that I'm better than every of them, not at all. But if something is very good, but it's not my style, let's say a very good, I don't know, like, what's the word? A good medieval drawing, I won't buy it because this is not my type of thing. And they would still use things here. And here was still artists. It was so big, man. It was so interesting. And these are all the merchants, in the guests, artists, and everything. Their booths. Let's take a look for fun at. It was Small Victories I was looking for. Saber. So Small Victories aren't there, but they were there where I bought my book nook. Artist. And this is where it is in Montreal. Level. Okay. And these are, I won't show it all of this, but this is the schedule, the rooms, the day, Friday, and the hours. This is everything. Friday until 5 p.m. and starting from 6 p.m. to midnight. And then Saturday, same thing. Sunday. And that's it. These are all the panels and everything. There are so many things. So I would like use the app to make my own schedule. And I would always put like many things at the same time. So I would like have maybe sometime 8 panels I would want to see at the same time. It was nuts. So I really loved it, and just because of that, for me, the Palais des Congrès is, for me, it's Otakuton. So I would like to go there once and be able to go in the rooms with nothing, just to see how it is, because I think it would feel even bigger with nothing. Some people are always showing this floor when everything, where, how could I say that? Like the next days when there are no booths and it's all like a big gymnasium, and it's almost scary as big how big it is. But I would like to go into the rooms, like I said, with nothing in there. And here, for example, this is like what's the word? A show room. I mean, when you have shows, when people are singing and bands and things like that, it's extremely big. But this one is even bigger. I haven't seen anything this year there. But like I said, these rooms also are there. It's very big. And also, I'm a guy who I walk on a treadmill like usually. I haven't done it for a few months, but I usually walk 15 kilometers per week on a treadmill with the voyons quoi une pente en anglais, the steepness, I think, at 10%, and I have some dumbbells in my hands, like 2 pounds dumbbells. So I'm used to walk, not to run, but to walk. So for me, going, let's see here, going outside from there and going there, I didn't feel bad. My legs were okay, and I did all of this for 3 days, and after that, I never felt that I had my legs were numb at all. Sorry. So it was very. I'm super happy that I'm able to do that, because it's not the same for everyone. And also, I haven't talked about this one. Like I said, this is an event room, and here the Cosplay Cafe was the cafe, the restaurant. It is very long. It's way larger than what you might think. You have a lot of room to go there, and I could buy, of course, poutine and sushis, croquet. A lot of Japanese food. It was so good, man. And here was like here I think it was a tent, and then you could go outside, but you are on the 7th floor, and if you would look outside there, you would see the Montreal city, and it looks so beautiful. I always loved how cities look. The panorama. I mean, if you look at the city from high and from afar, I love cities for that. Montreal isn't my favorite city. Now, Montreal is very good, but when a city gets that big, you always see some strange people all the time. So this is something I don't like. But anyway, this is not a problem of this city alone. So it was very, 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 very fun, man. I loved it so much. So this is pretty much what for today. So we finished Dark Souls 3. That was my main goal today. And I wanted to talk about the Otakuton, which I did. I loved it so much. And actually, if people come back in the next days when I will stream, I don't know. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure, because I'm on vacation for this week, and the next 2 weeks I'm still on vacation. So I will stream a lot probably. If somebody comes by and asks me about Otakuton, I will probably do the whole thing again. Maybe not the whole, but I will talk about it, because seriously, I had so much fun. I've been there in 2018. Let me count on my hand. 18, 19. In 20, COVID striked. 2021, I haven't been there. It came back in 22. I haven't been there. So I've been there in 23, 24, 25, and this year 26. So it's my 6th time going there. And I've also been at Quebec Comic Con and Quebec NadeshCon once. And I loved all of them. In Quebec, of course, it's way smaller. I would say it's maybe a 7th or maybe a 6th size of this. In Quebec City, it's way smaller, but it's still fun. It's very fun. But Otakuton for me, it's like the peak. This is why I don't want to go at Anime North and New York conventions and things like that, because I will go back to Otakuton and will be like, oh, it was bigger at New York and things like that, and I don't want to. I want to keep it like my main activity of the year. I never go out. But when I go out, I go to see 36,000 people. It's funny because people that when I was younger, people told me you should go out more, blah blah, and I didn't want to. And when I talk to these people today, and I say to them that I went there at Otakuton and we were 36,000 people, I can see their face go white and they feel sick and they are like, I would never be able to be with that many people. I would freak out. And for me, it's like, I should freak out, but they are all people like me. They are all otaku, all geeks and weebs, and we love the same things. So you can speak to anybody there. Nobody will find you strange because you talk to them. Did you see like Jujutsu Kaisen or Evangelion? They will answer you right away. They won't make you feel like you are strange. So I absolutely love Otakuton. I almost didn't go this year, but I went because I felt good before going there, and I have a place to stay, which I might stay there in the next year, which is extremely easy for me. And I wanted to say, if I decide to not go there, when I knew that Cinder would go there, I would probably have said, oh, frick, I will go anyway. But I decided before knowing that she was there, and I didn't even know that she was there IRL until a few days before. And I was like, what? Man, that's so cool. So, like I said, I take a few pictures with her, but it's almost the same picture. But I keep them to me. And I haven't took pictures of the Quebec VTubers. Nobody took pictures of all of us because some of them might not want to be seen, just like me. Nobody took the chance because I'm sure that people would have said, oh, I don't want to be seen and blah, blah, blah. It would have been way too complicated. But because we were maybe like 12 people at a time. So we were too many people to do something like that. Personally, I would have kept the photos for me. Maybe next time, but I would really say to them, I won't post them online. I won't show them. I don't care. I will keep them for me because more like taking a picture with your friends or something. So yes, that's pretty much it for today. I hope that you liked it. It was very different today from the other ones, and since I started later, and I wanted just to finish Dark Souls, and I wanted to talk about Otakuton because I loved it so much. I guess that it shows. I will work in quotes because it's not much work. With the new model I will buy maybe starting tonight. I don't know. So that model I won't keep is this one. I know it's sad, but I will probably stream again with this one someday. Maybe sooner than you might think. But I want to try another model. It's in Live 2D, so I don't want to put two Live 2D models at the same time because it will take way too much juice of my computer. So the model will probably look like the one from the lower right, but I would try to make it a little bit cuter and put maybe a few accessories, something to make it more interesting, because I drew this model in like 2 hours. I did everything in 2 hours, like PNG Tuber Plus and everything. So I want another Live 2D model. I will probably keep my PNG Tuber because I made it myself. So we'll see about that. So like I said, stay tuned. If you are already following me, you will know when I will go on stream, so it's okay. I might stream tomorrow depending what I need to do. I have a few things to do at my home because I've not been there and I haven't been there for a week, so of course I have a few things to do. So we'll see about that. And like I said, I might stream a lot for this week and the 2 other weeks. I will try to not stream too much because I'm super routine. I'm a routine guy and I might stream every day. I will try to just not stream every day because I want to do other things. I want to watch animes, which I haven't done in a lot of time, in a lot of months actually. I want to continue Ghost in the Shell. I want to watch Makoto Shinkai's anime that I bought on Blu-rays and things like that. I feel nostalgic. Yeah. So, see you next time. But first, let's end the stream on YouTube first. See you people on YouTube. See you next time. Have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice life. See you next time, YouTube. So, and let's